Everybody we're live. Get the party going on time. Looking in the mirror like 3, 2, 1. I'm ready. Baby, I'ma have some fun. Doing it 'cause I won. Checking my fit like 3, 2, 1. I'm ready.
Welcome to Best Guest Live. I'm your host, Howie Mandel. Can I just say thanks for letting me into your phone tonight, and I promise to clean it up before I leave. I'm smudging. I'm not going to even put my hands up there. Okay, not only do we have our gold, silver, and bronze cast prizes, our fan appreciation is going to continue with even more ways to win, huh? Last week we gave out $5 vouchers for the Netflix shop. Turns out you guys love getting free stuff, so we're going to sweeten the deal all week. Everyone who answers correctly on our second puzzle gets one of these. Look at it. Put up the video. There we go. It is a K-pop Demon Hunters glass from the Netflix shop. You know what that's worth? That's worth $24.95. That's $25 for nothing but putting in a guess, the correct guess. Now, I don't know how much about Demon Hunters. I don't know anything about Demon Hunters, but apparently they drink through a metal straw, which means they care about the environment and killing demons. That's 2 reasons you should like them. Now, doesn't matter if you win money or not, just answer right by clue number 5. The glass is yours. The demons, that's still gonna be your problem. Anyway, now let's give away $15,000. Here are the rules. Each episode of Best Guest Live has 2 rounds. Each round has 1 puzzle. Each puzzle has 3 sets of winners: gold, silver, and bronze. You know, the Olympics should do something like that. Before each round, we're gonna load our crystal ball with a secret item. That could be absolutely anything, and then I'm gonna give you 5 clues. But remember, the clues, they're like riddles. They're meant to make you think. So after each clue, you get 20 seconds to submit an answer, but you only get 1 best guess per round. Not 1 per clue, 1 per round. So make sure that you're confident before you lock it in. It's got to be the exact answer, and we don't accept typos. Bottom line, you want to be fast, but you gotta be right. Everyone that locks in a correct answer on the earliest clue will split the gold prize of $3,000. Everyone, if I say things like that, they always applaud. Everyone that locks in a correct answer on the second clue will split the silver pot of $2,500. And everyone that gets it on the third earliest clue will split the bronze prize of $2,000. So if you give a correct answer on one of the 3 earliest clues, you're a winner. And if you're the only one to give a correct answer on one of those clues, you take that whole pot for that medal. So don't forget, if possible, take a video of you and your friends or family playing Best Guest Live and send it to us, or post it on your socials with the hashtag Best Guest Live, or tag me. I love posting this stuff. Enough talk. Let's win some. Oh, I want to say there's first-time players here. Red Halo 736. Welcome to the fun. And also, we have a returning player, Guardian 850. Thank you so much for coming back. More first-time players. I'm not going to mention you all, but I will get to you at one point. Keep coming back. Round 1 is worth $7,500. Let's load that crystal ball. All right, the ball is being loaded. A lot of people are here, ready to play. It's Monday. I'm feeling good about this. $7,500 is up for grabs. Here's your first clue. The end is near. The clock starts now. The end is near. The clock is counting down, and it says I'm reading. This is scripted. It says recap clues. I've given you 1 clue. I'm going to recap it now. The end is near. Wow, guesses are coming in. Do people have what it takes to... Oh, we have 1,600 guesses already. Sons and Buns says New Year's Eve. The end is near. What's the end of the new year? The end is near. I have no idea, but maybe that's it. I don't know. We're about to find out. Here's your second clue. Moves in grooves. Clock starts now. First clue was the end is near. Moves in grooves is your second clue with 15 seconds left on the clock. We already have 35 submitted guesses, 3,500 submitted guesses. It's a lot of people going for that gold, going for the quickness that makes you possibly win a lot more money. Almost 3,000 guesses just on that second clue. Brandon Durham said snake. Fanny Low 15 said vinyl record. Oh, moves and grooves. I see that, and the end is near. Because I think a song or a record's only like 3 minutes. Here's your third clue. Helps with the check after the check. Clock starts now. The end is near is your first clue. Your second clue was moves and grooves. Your third clue is helps with the check after the check. 10 seconds left in the clock, almost 10,000 submitted guesses. Boy, I want to get a Demon Hunter glass. What do I have to do? I'm not allowed to. I'm a host, right? I'm going to buy one. I'm going to spend $25. Take it off my check. Get me a Demon Hunter glass. I'm not kidding. My daughter loves that show on Netflix, and I'll be a big sport if I bring it home. All right. Do 16 said check hockey player. Helps with the check after the check. Moves and grooves. And the end is near. We're no longer going to have check hockey players? Wow, what a way to find out. Here's your fourth clue. Always a little sticky. Okay, the clock starts now. First clue was the end is near. Your second clue was moves in grooves. Your third clue is helps with the check after the check. And your fourth clue was always a little sticky. And 5 seconds left on the clock. 16,000 submitted guesses. And Howie Buns of Steel said stamped. Wow, I like what you call it. I don't have Buns of Steel. That's a different Howie. Okay. Fried Bologna Sammy said sap. What does that even mean? Always a little sticky. Do you understand what Fried Bologna Sammy is talking about? Good luck, Fried Bologna Sammy. Okay, here's your final clue. Final chance to guess. All right. Old-fashioned grill cleaner. And the clock starts now. Okay, the first clue was the end is near. The second clue is moves and grooves. The third clue is helps with the check after the check. The fourth clue was always a little sticky. And your final clue was old-fashioned grill cleaner. 3, 2, 1. Your time is up. We had 21,000 people guessing on this first round already. So you want to find out what is in this crystal ball? Let's find out. The only way to do that is I say, open the bowl. It's a toothpick. It's a toothpick. See that? I don't have one, so I'm going to spend the next 10 minutes doing this. People are throwing their phones against the wall right now. Okay, let's take a look at how the clues fit and find out who is taking the money. All right, the fifth clue was old-fashioned grill cleaner. A toothpick is the classic old-fashioned way to clean your teeth. What do you call your teeth? Your grill. Hello? Okay, 6,000. I want to hear, oh, just because you're dumb. All right, here, 6,700 guesses and 321 people said, aha! You got it correct. Okay, 321 people are the new goal. The fourth clue is always a little sticky. Okay, a toothpick is a little stick or a sticky if you're being adorable. And who's more adorable than this? Nobody. I want a little sticky to clean the stuff in my teeth. Okay, so anyway, 4,900 guesses. 98 of you got it correct. Almost 100 people got it correct, okay? The third clue was helps with the check after the check. Well, that makes sense. You usually grab a toothpick on the way out of the restaurant. So you want to check your teeth after you pay your check. Check after the check. Okay. Oh, it's like you people are just learning English now. Okay, 6,698 guesses. 77 of you are correct. Next clue makes a lot of sense, okay? Moves and grooves. A toothpick moves in the grooves of your teeth. That's where it moves. 5,884 guesses. You know, that's a lot of guesses. Not a lot of correct ones. Only 2 of you got it correct. That's pretty good. That's the new gold. Are you splitting the 7,500? Let's find out. The first clue was the end is near. Both ends of a toothpick are close to each other. The end is near. 3,403 of you guessed. 8 of you got it correct, which means 8 of you are splitting $375. That's the gold prize. In clue number 2, 2 of you are splitting $1,250 each. And clue number 3 is the bronze. 77 people are taking $25.95. So you could buy one of those cups. But you don't have to. You don't have to, because congratulations to our Puzzle 1 winners. Remember, everyone who answers correctly on this next puzzle wins a Netflix shop voucher for a K-pop Demon Hunter glass, even though some of you in the bronze on the first clue have enough to buy one. Quick reminder, if you've got a voucher from last week or you win one tonight, redeem it before it expires. Last week's $5 off vouchers are set to expire on May 5th at 2:59 a.m. Eastern Time. So get on it. That clock is ticking, people. Before we move on, can I just say, happy birthday, Annie. Your son asked us to do that on Discord to give you a shout out tonight. So that was it. Happy birthday, Annie. I hope you win cash. If your son loved you a little more, he might have bought you something, but he got a free shout out. Okay, it's time for round 2 with another $7,500 on the line. The prize pots are the same: $3,000 for gold, $2,500 for silver, and $2,000 for bronze. Let's load that crystal ball. We're loading the ball now. People are getting ready. Remember, correct answer, the earliest ones will win the most money, but any correct answer at any time is going to win you a cup. So here's your first clue. Clue 1. Recipe for success. And the clock starts now. Okay, 20 seconds on the clock. The clue is recipe for success. I think the recipe for success is answering correctly. But the answers are coming in. We have almost, not just a few people submitting on this first one. People are being a little more careful than usual. Coppery Outfit 499 said coffee. In the morning, that is the recipe for success. I can't succeed without it. Clean Sliven at 25 said Tim Cook. He knows the recipe for success. He's successful. Okay, here's your second clue. Mostly short-staffed. Okay, and the clock starts now. Recipe for success is clue number 1. Clue number 2 is mostly short-staffed. And those are the 2 clues. We already have almost 3,500 submitted answers. 5 seconds left on the clock on the second clue. And you're submitting things that I haven't seen before. Salty Brewer 466 says elves. Short staff. Get it. All right, here is your third clue. Got rich behind bars. Clock starts now. So clue 1 is recipe for success. Clue 2 is mostly short-staffed. And clue 3, got rich behind bars. 10 seconds left on the clock. 8,000 guesses have already been submitted. The combination of the first clue and the second clue. How many are coming in now? Over 3,000 just came in on this one. Stony Dark said judge. Have to be right said Tom Cruise. Is when you say mostly short-staffed, how does... Anyway, time is up. Here is your fourth clue. Always wild used to be wilder. Clock starts now. Recipe for success is your first clue. Your second clue is mostly short-staffed. Your third clue is got rich behind bars. And your fourth clue is always wild used to be wilder. 5 seconds left on the clock. 16,000 submitted guesses. This one had over 3,000. Grip Strength Dan said Nick Cannon. I get it, wild and out, and mostly short-staffed because he's got a lot of children. And apparently he knows the recipe for success because he's hosting a lot of shows. Here's your final clue. Final chance to guess, okay? Got this? His tickets are gold and Charlie's grandpa is old. The clock starts now. So your clue, oh, you got it now? You got it now? Is that why you're laughing? Clue number 1 is recipe for success. Clue number 2 was mostly short-staffed. Clue number 3 is got rich behind bars. Clue number 4 is always wild. Used to be wilder. And your final clue was the tickets are gold and Charlie's grandpa is old. 7,289 submissions on that final clue. Everybody should submit by now because you want to win at least a cup. Here we go. Let's find out what is in the crystal ball. Open the ball now. Willy Wonka! Willy Wonka! That's Willy Wonka. I love Gene Wilder. I loved Gene Wilder. I loved everything he did. He is so funny and so talented. Let's take a look at how the clues fit and find out who is taking the money. Clue 5, his tickets are gold and Charlie's grandpa is old. Willy Wonka famously gave out golden tickets to gain entrance to his factory. And you had 10,122 guesses. Out of those 10,122 guesses, let me tell you something. 7,436 of you got it correct. Wow. Okay, clue number 4 is always wild, used to be wilder. I just said it. Willy Wonka is an eccentric figure, wild, and he was played by Gene Wilder in the first film adaptation, in the best film adaptation of it. Okay? No, I'm not dissing on depth. Anyway, 5,412 guesses. 1,690 of you got it correct. You're the new gold standard. I like this. Clue 3. Got rich behind bars. Chocolate bars made him a lot of money. It's always getting rich behind the bars. 8,076 guesses. 1,816 of you got it correct. As somebody just said, and I quote, woo. Okay, here is clue number 2, was mostly short staff. You know, the guy who guessed, or woman who guessed elf was in the right thing. His employers are Oompa Loompas who are short in stature. See, so you're barking up the right tree. 4,697 guesses there. 408 of you are correct. All right, the first clue was recipe for success. Everyone loved Willy Wonka's delicious confections. He had the recipe for his success. 3,199 of you put in a guess on that first one. You know how many of you got it correct? 0, which means the people who guessed on clue number 2 are the gold winners, right? There's 408 of you, each taking $7.35. On silver, on the third clue, 1,816 of you are taking $1.37, and the bronze, 1,690 of you are taking $1.18. You know what I love about this? We have over 3,000, almost 4,000 winners tonight. The more people that win, the more fun it is. Come back tomorrow, and we probably have way more than that, considering all of you who got it right on this have an opportunity to go get that $25 cup. So that's it for this episode of Best Guess Live. Congratulations again to all of our winners, including everyone who won a Netflix voucher for their K-pop Demon Hunter glass. Make sure you redeem it while the offer is still good. If you didn't win one, you can try again tomorrow and all week long. We're here every weekday, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. So come back tomorrow and don't forget to bring your best guess. I love that part of this show. Good night.